So the exchange is quite young, and it has already such a significant turnover of $185 million. So let's go to the next slide, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the tokens that we've just discussed. Gradually, other popular tokens and coins are listed on Unitex exchange. Tokens that are listed and traded on other exchanges. Currently, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, a couple of stable coins, and they are constantly added. Other tokens are added, and on this week, we're expecting 2 more tokens to be added. And every week, there will be new tokens added to the list of the exchange. And also, I wanted to mention that we have our own 1-tier referral program. So you can invite people to that exchange after appreciating its opportunities. And you will be receiving a affiliate commission reward from the transactions of your invitee. You can also create here business accounts. So why is it so profitable to create business accounts? It's because for many companies, sometimes private individuals have their own capital, and legal companies have bigger capitals than private individuals usually. And if the company can invest money, their profits, and money invested by the company go on the company's balance sheet, and they pay less tax if some of the surplus profit is invested. So this is one of the ways for a company to receive more income and pay less tax. So I think it's a good option for many companies to do that. And companies can invest their business assets on this exchange as well. Our partners are preparing a full video review of Unitex exchange, and in the near future, you will see those videos, and I think they will be of use to you. And also, a big course is being prepared on trading in October 2021. You will know, an announcement will be made when the course on trading is going to be launched. And I strongly suggest you consider it as your profession, because professional traders can receive some very good money. It's a good way of learning a new trade, new profession. Thank you. And also, I wanted to mention that for many people on this exchange, there is an opportunity to purchase tokens that are listed, that are included on crypto unit blockchain. And if you purchased those tokens and you hold them on the exchange, they don't yield you any income, only if you use them for trading and speculation. So if you purchased, for example, crypto unit token, and you don't intend to speculate with it, I suggest you move them to the crypto unit blockchain and stake them to receive your reward in the form of UNTBs. In this situation, they will yield you better reward, because every second UNTBs will be mined proportionate to the number of CRUs you staked. Well, if you buy it on the exchange and keep it on the exchange, they will be kept securely and safely, but they will not yield you any income. It is better if you buy CRU tokens and move them to the blockchain and stake them there in order to receive additional reward. And you can just make better use of your crypto assets. Your assets will be working for you. And we can move on to the next slide. And the next company that I would like to talk to you about is new digital evolution, or it's digital and its product, digital guarantees. And I honestly was looking forward to the launch of this company and having some information, because when I first learned about this company, it had a huge impact on me, because I guess lots of people are waiting for this opportunity to have a digital guarantee instead of a banking guarantee. And in some countries, licenses are already being sold, and now this product will be available for everyone across the world. And I think this is something all people are waiting for.
There is a question that I'm audible quite bad. Please let me know if everything is fine. Yes, fine is from our end. Okay, let's move on. New digital guarantees, and there will be several licenses available. NDE offers training on digital training, and there are several licenses, M, A, B, C, D, E. These are the first two are the licenses for individuals, whereas the other four are for limited liability companies, legal entities, joint stock companies, and holdings. And tools to create an automatic guarantee on the blockchain between individuals and businesses with banks and financial institutions. You can also conclude smart contracts between customer to customer, B2B, business to business, as well as business to customers, and between individuals or businesses and banks, financial institutions. Next slide, please. At some point, we see that there is the evolution of securitization of transactions. So these transactions evolve, but before, in the past, the transactions were secured by shake of hand or trust contracts, but they were not always met, and therefore they evolved to the provision of a collateral of the real estate as a collateral to secure the fulfillment of the transaction. And there were several parties involved, either individuals and a business and the banking institution as a middleman, whereas today there is another stage of evolution, and transactions will become more and more digital. Actually, the process started in 2016, 17, and 18. And now let's have a look at the example of how it may work. To say you fly on a plane, and you know that in case your plane is delayed for 2 hours, the airlines should make you some compensation or refund. Most frequently, it happens this way if it is not on blockchain. In case your flight is delayed and the compensation is due, but while the compensation is on its way, but there are those who may not even receive it. Some time will pass. Why? Because there is a chain of phases to endorse your compensation. From the point of this event and until the stage of the receipt of compensation by all those passengers damaged. And in case the company pays this compensation on blockchain, so then on the account of the airlines, there will be smart contracts drafted, and the draft contract books the specific number of tokens in the account of these airlines. And look, on blockchain, the currency there is tokens. And in case this flight is delayed for 2 hours or is cancelled at all, then immediately blockchain will take note of this technical delay, and a few seconds after, every passenger whose flight is delayed will get to its account on blockchain through the payment system, get the compensation paid. Would you like to have this system already in operation today? Put a plus if you would. If you believe that this is a good solution to have such a system to be in place today. The system whereby, in case something is in the contract or agreement, there are some provisions of the agreement, but these provisions are violated, whereas you are to be refunded the damages caused, then you will not wait for some time, but you will get your compensations instantly, quickly. And this is actually the possibility that is ensured by smart contracts. Another example, to say you would like to have your holidays. And for this, you book a hotel, and even the advance payment is charged. So look, you are in a hotel and you want to book a hotel, and some tokens are frozen as your booking. And in case you do not appear, then these tokens will be deducted as a compensation of non-arrival at your hotel. Or in case you come and due to any reason your room is not ready, whereas it is stipulated by the provisions of the smart contract, so the room is not ready on time, and then you can get your refund of the damages caused by the hotel. Another good example is rental of an apartment, of some housing. If you want to rent a house or a flat, and for many people this is of high relevance today, you may not make a full payment at once. But if you have digital guarantees, for instance, to be able to secure your transaction, so the amount under your agreement, under your contract, it will be as viewed as your intent to rent this flat. Look, some people have some credit histories, and these credit histories do not allow you to apply for a loan from a bank. But here it doesn't matter because the priority will be your digital guarantee and all your previous history will be neglected. Well, and what does it mean to you? If you conclude a smart contract for an apartment and there will be the time provided under the smart contract, you may live there. It's important. No one will come and say that it is cancelled, get out of this apartment. Well, the second benefit is that even when you use your tokens as a security, so you may stake them actually, and then you may cover your rental fee either in full or in part through the proceeds received after staking your tokens. And by the way, if the landlord gives an apartment for rental, one of his benefits is that this new area, digital guarantees, then there are people who would like to take advantage of this niche of digital industry, meaning that they will be able to serve the needs of the new clients. And another thing is that it is the guarantee that the payment will be effected. That is like using your tokens as a collateral. And in case something is broken in a flat, there will be the refund. As these tokens are frozen and they are only transferred into ownership when, under the terms of the contract, they are to be given either to the person who rents or to the landlord. And at the same time, the tokens will increase in price step by step. And by the way, yesterday, there was a holiday in our country, as in my country, Ukraine. Yesterday, the law on adoption of cryptocurrencies as the means of payment was adopted. And this is the recognition of cryptocurrencies as the means of payment in stores, and you may pay with them for the services and goods. And I'm very excited that UGPay Group is very advanced. And today there are countries that start adopting some laws, whether we have products here, we have the products that are already satisfying these needs and needs for the future. It's cool. And between businesses, digital guarantees, there will be another important thing that for many companies, it would be much easier to conclude transactions and they will be guaranteed. Further details about all this will be presented today by Emanuele Baroni at our evening webinar at 8 p.m. Moscow time, as there you will find something else, for instance, how you may track the origin of this or that goods, whether it's not fake, counterfeit, and it is produced where it is indicated, as it could be traced through the QR code. And most importantly, it will generate good demand for crypto unit blockchain tokens as digital guarantees to be used. Their purposes are very vast and they meet all the modern demands. And I believe that the tokens will get more and more demanded. So these digital guarantees will get more and more demanded, which will result in the increase in the demand for tokens, crypto unit blockchain programs. Well, another service payment system, Global Unit Pay, online payment system. Well, actually, it's great that we can transfer, next slide, by the way, we may transfer crypto fiat funding, cryptocurrencies, and US dollars, make transfers to different countries, no matter whether you are. For instance, I faced some challenges about making a transfer of some money to other countries. And there are a lot of such countries, and you sometimes needed to do it through the exchange offices. Whereas here, the payment system allows us to transfer, to make money transfers inside one system without resorting to the services of other exchange offices. Well, what does Global Unit Pay allow? This is an advanced blockchain-based platform which is underpinned by blockchain technologies with extra features. It provides the comprehensive and advanced set of services for B2B, B2C, C2C financial transactions. Global Unit Pay is an authorized member of SOFIT and is under its supervision, under its regulation. And all this is controlled by the regulator in Switzerland. And this registration and Global Unit Pay is authorized, is established under the Swiss law. And Europe treats very seriously different payment systems. And we know that in Switzerland, there are a lot of payment systems. And I'm really glad that Global Unit Pay is established and registered there. Next slide, please. Well, how does it impact, or what are its effects? So for individuals, it offers IBAN accounts, so IBAN accounts that could be opened in European jurisdiction. So the internal transfers are fee-free or commission-free. And another important token that will be in lead here is USDU token. And you explored it in more detail at our previous session. There will be physical and virtual cards available. Physical cards, we are expecting for them quite soon, and free crypto and fiat exchange. For businesses, so these are corporate IBAN accounts, internet acquiring with crypto fiat processing. And look, when we talk about those countries which will introduce legislation on digital assets, that payments could be done in crypto, it would be done through internet acquiring, the special service that will enable this to be done. And it is important to have crypto fiat gateway, and it will be done in the Global Unit Pay, and it could be used. So there will be also white label brands. Many businesses could order their branded cards, so API and API integration and deposit and withdrawal of funding. And Global Unit Pay, by the way, will be one of the sponsors at Crypto Expo 2021. And although it was scheduled to take place last year, 2021, but because of the global lockdown, it was postponed until this year. And quite great, by the way, because by this time, Global Unit Pay managed to develop, and it will display and present its services, its features, functionalities at this global forum. And it is quite timely and of high relevance because now in many countries, they adopt laws on crypto economy. Therefore, fingers crossed, and we know that it is one of those payment systems that will bring in or attract a lot of new prospects or clients that will take advantage of crypto unit blockchain and services offered by the partners of crypto unit blockchain, with good dividends to be paid to all world CIU holders, and very good capitalization and growth in those crypto tokens that are already available and will be available in the future on crypto unit blockchain. Next slide. Well, we see that this exhibition will be held since the 13th to the 14th of October in Dubai, and one of the speakers will be Andrei Havratov. He is the director of UGPay Group, and he will speak at this exhibition about World CIU token and the possibilities offered by Global Unit Pay, Unitex Exchange, and the Academy of Private Investor. Therefore, I believe that the company will be recognized and acknowledged and will attract a lot of crypto enthusiasts and entrepreneurs to crypto unit blockchain. The Academy of Private Investor, by the way, long ago, when I encountered this area, I always wanted my money to work for myself. Not me working for the money, but my money working for me. And I was looking for the instruments because deep down I understood that it is possible. Whereas I lacked my knowledge. I was scared a bit, but thanks to the Academy of Private Investor and thanks to taking its courses, I was really impressed as I opened the world of finance, of your personal finance management, the knowledge in financial world, and for self-development purposes, it's very vital. And you know, I'd like to share with you what else the Academy of Private Investor offers. One of the missions of the Academy, so the mission of the Academy of Private Investor is the new economic evolution of the world, based on the participation of each person in the activities of companies, services of which they use. And it could be done through education. You know, there were several important instruments. Some people say that in case everyone is given equal number of money, the world will be happy. But according to the results of this experiment, which was held in several countries, one of them took place in the United States, and a closed experiment was done on the territory of the former Soviet Union. And a group of 5,000 people received the equal amounts of money, so the closed group. And then there was a research of what they would do, and they were observed to find out how they would spend it. And 2 months after, literally, it turned out that those who had money before actually managed to preserve it, whereas those who lived in misery, they lost this money. And this group of people actually stayed in this group for another 4 months, but the results were proven again and again. And then it was found out that no matter how much money people have, what matters is how they dispose of it. But to manage and dispose of your money properly, you must learn how to do it. And the Academy of Private Investor is the place where you can learn a lot about personal finance management and learn professional investing. So actually here you may start from smaller domain, your personal investing, and then be promoted and become the manager of the investment foundations. Those foundations, or the persons who actually advise people on building their investment portfolio. And there are different ranks of training, of education, like the courses for beginners. It's similar to a school or to a college and then university, but depending on your wishes and which opportunities you would like to have, and these opportunities may evolve as well. These educational opportunities, I mean, you may take the training to learn to manage your money and understand how money operates or works. Because one of the key things to understand is to understand how money works. And then money will start working for you. And the company today creates or shapes a community of professional multi-profile investors, invest consultants and managers with an aim to help million people create capital over $1 million. It is of high relevance because what we see in the global investment portfolio, the way it grows and develops is very impressive. And it's true that for UGPay Group, it's very important that there are more and more people of this type. And thanks to the efforts of the Academy of Private Investor, there is the development of this cohort of newly thinking persons, those who are coachable and eventually coached worldwide in financial literacy. And therefore, you may, upon your discretion, select the course you like most and that fits you most. But I'd like to say that those new partners or prospects, when you take the course Fundamentals of Blockchain, and after you take a course with a performance of over 75%, and at the same time you meet the eligibility criteria to get a gift, then in the very end you will be able to get a 20% discount for educational packages offered by the Academy of Private Investor. And actually, these discounts are quite good as they may enable you to save hundreds or even more US dollars. So therefore, please mind this. So after completing this course, being attentive and taking a course, taking a test and passing it successfully, you may get these discounts. The first group of students who actually were in the first group and passed their test over 75%. So quite soon you will receive an email, and by the end of the year, you can select the package you would like to buy from the Academy of Private Investor, and the 20% discount will apply to them. So there are both theoretical and practical courses, including game simulator called Genius of Finance, and this is a business simulator that allows over 4 hours of playing on average to live a 2 years life, business life, together with other partners and feel like an entrepreneur, or improve your entrepreneurial skills, improve your skills, and simply have a good time, have a fun while playing. But when you train and when you acquire skills in business running, and I'd like to note that those people who are trained in the academy, they are not the knowledge you may simply gain and then put it onto the shelf. No, you may immediately apply this knowledge in your life and substantially expand your investment. Look, I liked one statement by one millionaire when he was asked where to invest 10,000 US dollars, if possible, with the most beneficial interest. And he showed here, if you invest into yourself, this is the best investment ever, as the return will be the highest. So therefore, please take note of those opportunities the Academy of Private Investor has. And let's move on. Next slide, please.
Thank you very much. One more. Okay, then. Here we have a slide on bonus offer. Dear moderator, could you please go to the bonus offer slide? If we have it. If we don't, then okay. Thank you very much. Would you please do the same in the, yes, in the English slides as well? Smart portfolio. So this month we have a new bonus offer, which is a crypto market portfolio investment. It's a wonderful bonus proposal, and let me tell you what it's all about. Let's take a look. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. A smart portfolio will allow you to put a portfolio, crypto portfolio together and have it balanced too. So taking into account that there are new regulations and laws being continuously published and adopted on crypto in many countries, it means that in the near future, more and more people will join crypto industry. And because of that, it is very important to understand that the market is going to grow immensely. And the sooner you enter that market, the bigger your capital will grow. At least the market will be quite favorable to early comers. And now there is a wonderful new service which allows people to create their own smart crypto portfolio. which will be comprised of 100 top crypto coins in terms of capitalization. Also, there is a choice between top 30, top 50, and top 100, and you can choose between them. For now, the top 100 coins is on the table. As an investor with quite a lot of experience, I can tell you that it is not always possible to track the news for about all the crypto projects out there and be always familiar with the current trends in the cryptocurrency market. That's why people usually prefer investing in the top 5 crypto coins, well-known coins, although the growth potential of the top 5 cryptocurrencies compared to the growth potential of other coins that appear all the time is different, because over time, if we're talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, they will grow as well. But right now, we can see a very big trend in the growth of other coins. And they grow faster than main top coins. And by investing at least a little bit in those altcoins, you get a way higher portfolio growth compared to investing only into top 3 or top 5 coins. And if you invest in the top 100 coins, a small portion in each, you will get a very good balanced portfolio with a very good growth potential. And please pay attention that this is not a trading instrument. This is an instrument that allows you in just one click purchase 100 top cryptocurrencies. And you might not even always know what kind of coins we're talking about. You will be able to see them in your back office. And also it is very cool because you will better see by how much they grew, and then you can rebalance them every 7, 14, 21 days, depending on your wishes. Those that are not part of the top 100 anymore will be sold, and those that are within top 100 will be bought additionally. And also pay attention that stable coins are not included here, because they usually pegged to one currency. Usually it's a dollar. That's why Smart Portfolio doesn't really buy them, because you can't really make lots of profit. You can, but not as much as you can with crypto. So let's go to the next slide, please. So we're talking about the Smart Portfolio and the strategy and benefits of using the service. So first of all, it's accumulation of the top 100 currencies over a medium term and long term of 3 to 5 years. Also, it's 100% liquid capital, which means that you can sell it at any given moment. Also, you can remove tokens from your portfolio that, in your opinion, do not have any long-term prospects, or you simply don't like them. You can blacklist them, and then the Smart Portfolio will simply not buy them. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, cryptocurrency market and market capitalization. It's gradually, continuously growing. Sometimes there are ups and downs, and you can see it on the chart. It's like Russian roller coasters, but more and more countries, adopt new cryptocurrency laws. And if it were always the same coins, I don't think the growth would be that rapid. But because blockchain economy provides a wide range of different opportunities, the crypto token and crypto coin market will be continuously growing. That's for sure. There will be capitalization going. Can we please go to the next slide? And if we take a look at the backtesting results from the 1st of March 2020 to the 20th of March 2021, if you invested back then if you just invested in Bitcoin over the same period, you would receive 578% capital growth to the Bitcoin. If we're talking about investing into top 30 cryptocurrencies, then you would have received 800 growth. In the top 50, it would be 900%, and top 100, you would have 100% growth. Whether to do it or not, whether to use this smart portfolio or not, it's up to you. But this is a bonus proposal, and it is at your disposal. You can use it you can make use of it if you ask the person who invited you to this presentation, and by also attending special presentations dedicated to this product. Please take a look at it, and I think your life can change quite drastically thanks to it. And now please go to this slide where we had 4 types of tokens. Thank you. And we're going to look into how we can, we'll look into 4 areas of new token creation on crypto unit blockchain. So the first type is the token owned by the global investment portfolio, 100%. Some of them we know already, such as World CRU, Crypto Unit, UNTB, USDU. However, right now, another set of tokens is being created, different kinds of tokens, and we will know also that our platform is able to host platform tokens, security tokens. By platform, we also mean utility tokens. And security tokens such as WCRU, stable tokens, stable coins such as USDU, and then CRU, also a utility token. And also, the global investment portfolio will have such tokens as NFT tokens. If you listened to Ivan carefully, there was those 2 cute kittens on the slide, and there is this young guy who is 12 years old, who draw small whales and made $120,000, a 12-year-old. So NFT tokens will also be part of the global investment portfolio. So those like drawn tokens. And also there will be other different tokens added to the portfolio, security tokens, utility tokens. I know for sure we will have other tokens added, and next time we will share information about the new stable tokens to be added. Quite interesting, and they will yield certain income as well. So imagine you can receive money return on stable coins too. So this is the kind of opportunities and people can get when creating those tokens, and they will be appearing on crypto unit blockchain. So the next type of token is the tokens of present and future partners who are part of the global investment portfolio. For example, such tokens can appear among our partners who are doing basalt technologies, because the company is planning to build a big basalt plant in India. I've been to India myself, wonderful country, and I know that it is very cool to build a plant in there that will replace lots of metal and plastic, because from basalt you can produce literally anything, from a spoon to a spacecraft. And lots of goods and the materials can be produced from basalt fiber. It can be gold mining tokens, construction, and many other tokens. And we're talking about the tokens of the existing partners, but there might be other partners who would like to receive financing in the global investment portfolio, and they will get this opportunity. They will be able to receive both financing and also tokenize their business if they want to. They can do it through blockchain and issue their own tokens for wide audience, which also enable lots of people to become co-owners quite in a short term. And the third option is for businesses that are not part of the global investment portfolio. We're talking about existing businesses, those that already have a business, and new businesses as well that would like to start their business and do it through blockchain economy. In this case, they can immediately issue their tokens on crypto unit blockchain. They will have this opportunity as well. And also another very pleasant piece of news is that some people and private individuals and families will be able to issue their own tokens, and they will be able to dispose of them in any way they seem consider fit, depending on what kind of value they will give to people. Let's together look into more details into some of them to see what kind of advantages all the parties involved can get. Let's go to the next slide, please. Thank you. Meanwhile, dear friends, could you please give some feedback whether you have derived anything new here and whether blockchain industry has become clearer? Give me a score from 1 to 10, please, meanwhile, if possible. Thank you very much. Some say 10, someone says 5. So thank you very much for being honest. Indeed, when I started learning about blockchain industry, it took me like 4 runs at it. And if you listen to the same topic several times, I assure you, with every time you will get more and more information, and then finally the entire puzzle will fit into place, and you will realize and understand all the opportunities offered not only by the cryptocurrency world, but by the blockchain industry as a whole. Also, I quite enjoy the opportunities offered by crypto unit blockchain and the opportunities offered to the partners of it. That's why I'm sharing this topic with you today. Let's continue. Advantages of partnership between companies and consumers with the global investment portfolio. First of all, you can get funding to implement your project or to develop them. Some people might develop the existing business. Others might start from scratch, as we already mentioned. You can get a completely new system of implementation, a ready-made implementation system, a fully furbished option, turnkey. You can issue tokens at the same time you get them listed on the exchange. There will be lots of people who will be willing to purchase them. You get the opportunity to use the payment systems right away, get legal support, get IT support, and have other kind of supports as well. So this is, as I said, a turnkey, ready packaged business case. Also, you can share risks with a reliable partner. Truth be told, if the company goes to the market on its own, it runs serious risks. And when you have like a full support package, this is very important. For the global investment portfolio, it is an opportunity to have a new business in the portfolio. It's a co-ownership of a business, and it's also dividend income and capitalization. So what does it give to the community? It is fast access to new products from the company, and also opportunity to participate in pre-sales. So those people who will be in the community will be the first to receive all the information and will be able, if they want to, become the first buyers of the products of the companies whose tokens will be issued at their discretion. So if they think that this is quite a lucrative opportunity for them, they will have a choice, quite a wide selection too. So let's go to the next slide, please. So conditions, how you can enter into a partnership. First of all, the candidate has to take the course Profi Investor plus Investment Manager course. So it is very important for the company to work with professionals, with people who will know and understand the world of investing and will know how to manage their own capital. That's why this requirement is added. Second of all, they need to buy WCRU in the amount of 5 to 20% of the investments that the company wishes to raise. So that is how demand for WCRU is raised. But it is profitable for the company, for the business, because we're talking about investments that are going to grow as well. Also, they will have to open a business account on crypto unit blockchain. Then they will have to buy CRU tokens and lock them in for the period of cooperation until profitability is achieved, according to the business plan, provided, but it should not be less than 5 years. It means that every company that would like to become our partner will have to buy a certain number of tokens, and then we'll have to lock them. But more information on business accounts will be given later. And that's when we can share this information. For now, the business offers are being developed starting in October. And also, they will have to buy a certain package, and it will allow again to increase the demand, and companies will be able to issue their own tokens, and people gradually we'll see that the token is being bought, its price goes up, it has its own economy growth, and of course, people will be more willing to buy that token. And another important thing is that the global investment portfolio's share of the project ranges from 55 to 75%. This percent depends on what the partner company has. If it's an IT support, legal support, or other kind of activities. To some people, it might seem too much, but the advantages that partner companies get from participating in the global investment portfolio are way bigger than that, and they are worth it for sure, because it first of all allows projects to implement their ideas, and also it allows companies to reach out to a very wide audience, target audience, and hence implement their ideas. That's why UGPay Group comes forward with such requirements for those who would like to work with global investment portfolio and receive funding. So please pay attention that the project that wants to be in partnership with the global investment portfolio has to take this into consideration. And also it's a way of ensuring quick capitalization. We're talking about global investment portfolio. Now let's look into another category. Let's go to the next slide.
We see that the market trend is the transition of states, enterprises, registries, and people's services to the blockchain. Everything you need in one place. And the companies will find how we can enter or how we can, in an easy way, go to blockchain economy. And crypto unit blockchain will offer this opportunity through business accounts. Well, thank you. Look, businesses, companies will get benefits because you enter to the ready-made platform and it is much cheaper rather than create your own blockchain or exchange. For many companies, it will be quite affordable, and it's not cost efficient to create your own blockchain. Whether to enter the ready-made, it's possible. And this is a very user-friendly tool to run your business. And there is a possibility to list your tokens at Unitex Exchange, not to issue the tokens as such, but to be able to market them through the exchange. And the transfers are commission free and on blockchain. There is zero commission charged. And the speed of blockchain and data processing is 20,000 transactions per second. And it is quite convenient and useful for a business. There is a community of people, 900,000 accounts, and there is a possibility to confirm all the transactions by documents. Because not every company could get documents through blockchain or crypto exchange. Not all of them that are available on the market can provide the support documents or confirmation documents, whereas on crypto unit blockchain and Unitex exchange, these opportunities are there, and to run your business, this is really important, as tax authorities request and require some support documents, and many would like to work in a law-abiding way. And thanks to all these benefits listed here, these are the opportunities that will be attractive for many businesses. Business or corporate accounts could be available since the 20th of October. And if your company, your business understands the prospects of this and would like to consider the creation of their own branded tokens, Crypto Unit blockchain offers this. And it is, for this, you need a corporate or business account, and there are 2 tokens you need to buy. Corporate accounts. To open your corporate accounts, you will need the specific amount, not large, some amount of crypto units, and you will need UNTB. This is for those who would like to issue their own tokens. If you want to open your corporate account and use it without the issue of your own tokens, then it is important for you to buy much more UNTBs. So these are the important opportunities open to many, both businesses and individuals. Please take note of them, because they are penetrating our life more actively, and those who learn about them sooner will get more advantages open. And next slide, please. So there are some slides about smart portfolio, and we will move on to the next slide. Well, on Crypto Unit blockchain, there are 900,000 accounts. Where do they come from? And why there is the high number of business accounts? So they are not business accounts. So there is the Everich community, which is abbreviated as evolution of richness. So it doesn't only sound quite phenomenal, but it is phenomenal in reality, as this is the rich community that is evolving. Everich is a holistic ecosystem that provides partners with exclusive tools for active and passive income generation based on the principles of multi-level crowd investing. Partnership with Everich provides the opportunity to participate in all the ecosystems projects without exception. And the number of projects on the platform is growing. And as a consequence, investment and business opportunities are increasing. Everich is a combination of traditional business methods, the investment and partnership programs in MLCI model, with the objective of creation a community of progressive and wealthy people. Next slide, please. Look, here Everich brings together people and businesses, and there is this union or combination through Everich, these 2 domains. Everich combines them under its umbrella and offers very good opportunities. And those people who would like to learn to invest and get the benefits of both passive and active income, and it is of high interest to businesses for their development, for getting funding tools and profit making, all this is combined under this average ecosystem, as through average, a lot of users are attracted to the business, and they are the users of this system, and at the same time they develop this system, and thanks to it there is a new class of entrepreneurship developing, a new class of entrepreneurs who take advantage of this opportunity and understand that where there is this mix of businesses and people, the key role is played by middlemen who will bring them together and offer the relevant opportunities for their interaction, for their liaison. And all this is taught by average, in the community of average. There is its training system that aims at educating a new class of entrepreneurs. And if you study this, and if you learn how to work in investment world, in business world, and you will provide some advisory services, consultations, you will be very knowledgeable and aware of the latest trends, and there will be good prospects for your further growth. But all this will be detailed further in average trainings and the master classes that are held, as this is super class trainings in the new niche that is actively shaped with a lot of opportunities. So next slide, please. And it's natural that all this opens or sets up the ecosystem, which is called New Economic Evolution of the World. The objective of New Economic Evolution of the World is to educate financially at least 15% of the global population, as today we learned that through education, more people will understand how to get income, and not only, but preserve and multiply it, and to be consumers of goods and services, while being co-owners of these businesses that offer these goods and services. The fundamental principles of New Economic Evolution of the World. There are two pillars: consumers, consumption. So consumers and co-ownership. And there is the third pillar, businessman. So you will decide on your own which area to choose. You could be either a consumer, a co-owner, or a businessman, or 3 in 1. And here, by consuming those products produced in ecosystem, at the same time, you act as a co-owner. It means that when you consume these goods and services, you get your income, or you may develop this business by acting as a businessman. And again, you earn on this. And every month, there are more and more companies of this type. And monthly, we have summary meetings where we present the performance of the company. And you know, I'm really glad. Why? Because when you see how active the company is growing and how the range of products expands, and those changes and transformations over the last 2 months, they really impress you. And actually, you understand that this is the community of progressive persons, but the community of co-owners who become co-owners of a lot of companies, and every month they will all become more and more wealthy. Next slide, please. We have very interesting slides, and I'd like to add that to implement the new mission, there are 3 pillars: the Academy of Private Investor, through the education, those people who understand and develop. The next one is UGPay Group, offering the possibility to become co-owners of different projects, and Everidge, that enables many people to cooperate with a lot of companies in UGPay Group community and get a lot of streams of income. And this is a great opportunity. Well, guys, thanks a lot for staying with us today. And now I'd like to share some terms and conditions for you to get gifts. Well, when originally we told you about the course, we told you that you may take this course, and after taking it, there are some types of gifts. Now, let's have a look at those gifts that are available. Well, the terms and conditions are quite simple. If you are a newcomer, a new partner, a new user, and this is the first time you hear about this, then the first condition for you is to sign up with UGPay Group back office. UGPay Group back office. Then verify your account there, and starting from the 1st to the 14th of September, you should top up your wallet and buy World CRU tokens worth at least $10. You decide how many World CRU tokens you buy, but it should be at least worth of $10. And so that you get a possibility to get a gift. But then you create your crypto wallet on the crypto unit blockchain. And therefore, please take advantage of this, because the World CRU tokens will be available only to invest consultants since the 15th of September. And please note that you may take advantage of very good discounts to buy a course, Invest Consultant. Further details, learn from a person who invited you to this webinar, because I know that in the course of Invest Consultant, there will be about 14 speakers, and 5 out of them are US dollar millionaires. They will share their experience of how they managed to accumulate this capital, how they created it. And there will be a lot of interesting material. And most importantly, after that, there will be some guidance and a lot of other opportunities for you to get both theoretical and practical knowledge. Well, and those who buys World CRU since the 1st of September to the 14th of September 2021 for at least $10, and create a crypto wallet on the crypto unit blockchain, as the wallet is needed to transfer your gift. And in addition to that, the score of your test will be at least 75% and above, and then you will receive the UNTB gift for your wallet. And the gifts are the following. The first who will pass the test with 100% gets 5,000 UNTB. The second who passes the test with 100% performance gets 3,000, and the third person gets 2,000 UNTBs. So last time there was super prize and many additional prizes, but now we want the super prize to be given to 3 lucky persons who will pass the test with 100% score, and they will get these amazing gifts. While this time, for this course, there is a possibility for everyone to get this gift, and those who actually are the fourth and other, those who meet all the conditions and pass the test with 100% receive 50 UNTBs. Those whose performance in test is 90% gets 35 UNTBs. Those with the performance of 75% in the test get 20 UNTBs, and everyone who passes the test by over 75% get a 20% discount for products of the Academy of Private Investor. And you may take advantage of this discount until the 31st of December. And I recommend everyone who would like to take a course Invest Consultant or would like to buy a box version of the Genius of Finance with this 20% discount, and this is quite a solid discount, by the way, by taking this course, by passing the course and doing your best to achieve at least 75%, then you may, and by buying World CIU tokens worth at least of $10 US, you will be able to take advantage of this discount. Quite soon, all those who actually were in the first team and scored above 75%, to their emails, they will receive the discount codes, and you may take advantage of this discount. But please note that the winner of the first group could not apply or could not be eligible for becoming one of the 3 winners in this course, in this test, but he may buy additional World CIU tokens and get additional tokens. And you may actually make a purchase of World CIU worth at least $10 US. And in case last time, I know that there were some partners last time who actually took a test and did not, and knew from outright that they didn't reach 75%, then they could be once again make a purchase of tokens and repeat this test. Please take advantage of this possibility, because the next course will be in mid-October, and by then you will get both the gifts and the discounts if you meet all these simple conditions.
Well, and as the saying goes, the most valuable gift is the knowledge that you can get at our course. Knowledge that can easily be applied and generates income, because when you discover for yourself the blockchain economy and start applying that knowledge, you will be able from day one already receive your benefits. When you buy WCRU tokens or CRU tokens, you can already receive income in UNTB from the first second of you staking your tokens, but the earning opportunities are more numerous. So learn more and not just know, but also put it to use, those opportunities. And let me tell you that next Tuesday, on the 14th of September, we're going to have one more session where we're going to tell you more in detail. We will look into the blockchain crypto unit from inside out. We will see how it works, what it has inside, how you can convert tokens, how you can stake them, how it works from A to Z. And we will have two wonderful speakers, Ivan Dolgachev and Maxim Listovets, who prepared the full review of blockchain, as I said, inside out. Inside, meaning what we have on our dashboard, and also they will give you the examples of the wallet itself. So what you can see both on the dashboard and what you can see in your wallets, how you can receive your income, generate income. So it's 4 p.m. Tuesday, Moscow time. Be with us, and I'm sure there will be lots of interesting information for you. Let's go to the next slide, please. Now, I'm ready to take some of your questions. Thank you for being with us today. And if there are any pending urgent questions, you can ask them. So someone is asking to take the test for Profi Investor Category 3. Do people have to come to Moscow, or can this exam be taken online? There will be two options. If we talk about any course, investment consultant courses. So for all categories, there will be several options. You can either take the test in the form of state examination. For now, you can do it in Russia only, or you can take this exam in the Academy of Private Investors online. It's remote testing, and there will be a list of test questions, and you can do it in the Academy. And for that, you won't have to go to a specific city like Moscow or any other town or city. Althira is asking, in order to receive compensation from the airlines, should that airline be registered in Ivorich? Well, this company has to work with blockchain crypto unit and NDE project, which is digital guarantees. Lots of partnership opportunities are being discussed today, and today Emanuele Baroni will tell us more about NDEs and will tell you how you can enjoy 90% discount on the NDE license. So be there at 8 p.m. Moscow time. Okay, first question, Edmund Say Sama, regarding smart portfolio. It is already available in the back office crypto unit, if I'm not mistaken. So you can go to the back office crypto unit and check whether you have it in your EIP section. And on the left, I think you will have the Smart Portfolio product. So there is a limited number of packages, and after they are sold, there will be a week break, and then more packages will be included. As for existing members, to whether they have to buy 10 WCRUs or $10 worth of WCRUs to receive gifts and presents. If you want to just test your knowledge, you can go and take the test anyways. But if you want to receive gifts, and in this case, the gifts are UNTBs and 20% discount on the Academies of Private Investors discount products. And so let's imagine a situation that you purchased WCRU worth $10, and it can be more. $10 is just the minimum amount. You can buy $10 or more worth of WCRU tokens. You already purchased a certain asset, whose price will be growing. And if you look or participate in the next session, and you'll see how you can stake those WCRUs and already receive your income. And also, when you score 70% plus on your test, you will receive a certain number of UNTBs, tokens that will be quite in demand as well. And you will get a 20% discount. For example, if you want to become an investment consultant, if you want to become an invest consultant, then you can buy this package, and you will receive a special promo code. And for example, if it costs $500, then 20% means $100, right? So you'll have to pay only $400. So it's up to you to decide which course to take. For example, if you go for a $1,000 course, you will get a $200 discount. So I think it's quite a good opportunity. So the question is, why WCRUs are not in the global unit pay? Because they are on your crypto unit blockchain. They shouldn't be in the global unit pay because they are still frozen. Thank you. Any more questions? But we need questions from other chats as well. So we'll be waiting for you at our next session. And also I would like to remind you that we have yet another session on NDE, and there is a very big discount announced. So be there at 8 p.m. Moscow time today, and all the best, ladies and gentlemen.